Do this before you ditch your tropical astrology chart. I'm Janan Derso, and if you've been tuning into my channel, you know that I say don't take someone's word for where the sun is in the constellation anymore. The first step is I really want to invite you to have a look at the present sky by starting with an astronomy app. I like Star Walk too, but find one that you like, download it, and pop in sun in the search and see for yourself where the sun is in the sky today. Next, certainly question what version of reality an astrology chart is placing upon your perspective of yourself, especially when the sun sign moons in your chart. I see this as part of the counterclockwise entrapment. Its karmic stories keep you stuck in the process, but never seem to reach the end of healing the behavior because it isn't eradicated at the level of the mind. We must address our problems at the level of perception. Before you leave your tropical or your Western astrology chart behind, you can reflect on your tropical chart. It's your karmic past. How do your karmic patterns hold you in stories about yourself? Perhaps like being a victim, or lend you to hold others in stories like persecution or judgment. What would you like to move out of? What in your life feels like a trapping pattern you're stuck in? And how would you like to transform? What would you want to let go of? With the present sky, you move into your evolve chart. How can the visible sky offer presence and freedom to move you forward? You're invited to move into this present moment where all those miracles replace the stories. Your old wounds become the way you offer love to others because you can only help those in ways you have healed. I can even show you how your chart reveals your best people to help, or if you're in business, your niche. And it's not just your past self, although that's good too. Here we are in the vertical time of the present, and I will address how I read charts and how you can too in the Star Map course and journal. Links below. But before we do, we have some work to do. I don't want you to just pull the old switcheroo, because if you're switch to applying present sky astrology, but you use it the same way that one, or perhaps you, used Western astrology by noticing calculations and stories outside of yourself, then you aren't going to experience the transformation that happens through the present moment. Light can't stay outside of yourself as prognostication or divination. The constellations are light patterns, ambassadors for spirit to give you information. Reading a chart has to become part of a divine inquiry process. What I mean is, you ask questions about what the constellations are showing you is available. For example, show me how to access more love. I can find this in your chart, and I'll show you how to too. The sun, moon, earth, etc., they're all celestial bodies in motion through the 14 signs of the zodiac. You can reorient your perspective with these subtle instructions when you look. Perspective can shift to knowledge by accessing the light patterns of the constellations when you listen. So I said when you look and when you listen. This is how you shift perception. What I have shared thus far is that you can choose to change your individual pace and integrate your life experience with a different goal and ask for true vision. That's what can restore perception. Modern society and a tropical chart offers you their GPS. ChatGPT gives you the programmed answer. But really, what do they offer you? To be right, to win, to be more efficient, to make more money, to get wound up in other people's thoughts? Illusions, desire, adultery, list all the dangling, sparkling object syndromes. The heart of peaceful, intentional living is found in how you approach your day, who and what you are listening to. When you slow down to receive what God has for you to hear, you make no decision without the God of your heart guiding you. The goal is to be adept at listening. How and when do you listen to spiritual guidance? In this way, external factors can either stress you out or you have cultivated an inner peace so when others call out for help, you have the capacity to show love. I'm not saying I'm perfect and do this every time. Bear with me. I share ways to pattern interrupt so you can make new connections with the world around you and the people that you love. Building cosmic connections from the divine universe, the cosmos, can help heal the adverse effects of stress, grief, lack of joy, you name it. The mundane can be made holy. You can literally turn your life around. I offer you a way to connect with the emotion as an element on your chart, see them as symbols on your altar, and then ask the God of your heart to restore you. This process takes your personal spiritual practice to the next level of healing so you can feel more harmony from your present sky chart. So if you're ready for your present sky sidereal chart reading, there's links to book below. I honor the teaching of as above, so below, and I translate it to mean divine information from the heavens is received on earth. Hearing your life instructions means you are meant for a holy function to express your cosmic contribution to the world. By accessing the divine information the stars can transmit, you can make time for more connection, love, joy, and peace of mind. You can harness elemental energy as a form of support with daily activities. I bridge present sky astrology and direct prayer to the God of your heart as the true GPS and chat GPT we've been seeking. When you bring all the maps together, it's an atlas, and they actually lay upon each other in vertical time. Integrated elemental cosmology is made up of layers called the element map, the sun map, the moon map, and the star map. Yes, it involves action on your part. These are not stagnant maps, they are moving through space. The more you interact with the day, the cycle, or other placements, the more you're going to feel supported for personal growth. You're making choices on how to focus your mind and take aligned action with God for your highest good. I don't believe in coincidences. You're here for a reason. Instead, I refer to them as syncodences. When you're in sync, everything is working in your favor for natural alignment. The present sky chart can do this. Living with intention draws you into a world full of connection and space. You don't see the universe as working against you. It's not some cosmic plan to make you suffer. Rather, the challenges and the struggles are here to make you commit to living a meaningful life. In fact, your life curriculum is designed by God to work for you, to wake you up. Can you awaken from the dream is the question. And furthermore, in this video, can you leave behind your tropical chart? So this is what I'm saying to do. If you're looking for a way to expand time and your life's meaning beyond changeable things like the weather forecast, stay tuned to God's guidance in the galaxy. So I made a tool for you to easily access and not be overwhelmed by charts and funny astrological words. It's rooted in the Biodynamic Almanac. I offer sidereal and synodic calendars of the present sky each cycle. Then I translate it into Gregorian timing so you can use the concept of Monday. I get it. In this inquiry-led method, you can choose what to align with and what to release in the field of life in order to reconnect to your holy purpose and cosmic contribution. For cosmic timings, you can download the Be Biodynamic app. There's a daily view, a monthly view, and a seasonal view. These are the element map, the moon map, and the sun map. Very briefly, the element map tab tells you the present sky biodynamic day element and when it changes to the next sign. There is a list of prompts and contemplations of how to be supported by that element. The moon map shares the moon phase and what to move forward with in your life and projects. The sun map tab illustrates the wider perspective on how to set a goal garden altar and co-create your year's successes with God's guidance. The links are below and a lot longer lists in the Be Biodynamic app. If you want more connection, I have group memberships where we elaborate on the daily practices because this pedagogy is what facilitates your healing to end the past stories you've carried. Wrap up that tropical chart, end the karmic stories. Furthermore, it supports your connection to the heavenly creator. Building cosmic connections from the divine universe can heal the adverse effects of stress. So whether you're using the sun map, moon map, element map, or the new star map, you can listen to celestial insights and God's instructions for your holy purpose and cosmic contribution. I'm Janan Derso. You can find me here on YouTube, Instagram at Be Biodynamic. My website is janan.com and it holds all my services. I look forward to connecting with you further, potentially working together, reading your chart, and exploring this beautiful galaxy together. Peace.